Hey guys, what's up? I am doing a new build today. I'm excited. So I'm gonna do the Master Grade 3.0 RX 78-2, which is the Grandpa. This is actually my first Grandpa build, oddly enough, which is super interesting because I haven't built one before. So I'm glad I chose this one. It's actually not this particular view. It's actually the Gundam base version, so it's a different color than what is on here. It's just light blue, blue and white, and that's it. So it's gonna be maybe a little bit difficult to kind of, I guess, navigate. Probably do the colors and pictures and like that. So like this is probably not gonna be. I know my light's like really bright. This is probably not what it's gonna end up being like with the decals and stuff like that. Um, so these are the stickers that come with it. It's a little bit different. Zoom in a little bit. They have Gundam bases, so these most likely will not have water decals. So I'll probably end up using these instead of water decals. I did order my water decal like a month or two ago. So hopefully I can get that soon. But yeah, there are these like metallic copper looking ones. So I'll probably end up using these. And then all these other ones I'll probably end up using water decals unless it's like specifically the blue that's different. And then we'll have to kind of improvise with a lot of these. But sticker wise, these aren't actually too bad. I'm just not a huge fan of stickers as always. So, all right, we can go ahead and start. Hi, Royce. So we're gonna go and build. Let's see. We're gonna build the core fighter today, and probably the head. We'll see. We'll see how far we go. I did sand fully the body unit, so I might save that for next time. I might go ahead and just do the head and the core fighter. But yeah. Okay, so the way I build, I cut out. All good. So how I build is I actually cut out all the pieces per part. So this is the left leg, this is the right leg, this is the core fighter, and then I have other boxes that have, the head, the arms, and then the body, and then I have like another box that has the rest of all this other stuff. So this is normally how I build. If you are a first time builder, I don't suggest doing it this way, just because you have to read the instructions really well, because obviously there's no numbers or anything like that. So yeah, just choose at your own risk. For me, it's better because I like to, like you can see, these pieces still have like the nubs on them, so I normally would just cut those off and then start sanding. So, and then once I'm done sanding, which is kind of like what I did here, then I can just straight build. And I like doing straight builds like without needing to sand and then panel line and then put them all together. I rather just sand all the pieces and then just sit down and build. So today I will be panel lining. So I'm using panel line accent color with the black and the gray. Black I use it on colored surfaces, and then the gray I use on plain white. So I'm gonna go ahead and shake it. What I do to apply the panel line is I use a comic pen. Super simple. Shake it, shake it, shake, 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 shake. So I'm gonna shake both since I'm gonna probably use both. Because I think I see some white pieces. Yeah, these look white. So the good thing about this build, the grade 3.0, is that it has a lot of detail in it. When I was looking through it, it has a lot of panel line details to it and all of that stuff. So it's pretty great. I'm trying to find my brush because I think there's like a little bit of dust. Give me a second. Like my brush like disappeared. I was working with it yesterday. Oh, I see it. It fell to the ground. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Meow. It's a cord fighter. So it looks like, I believe it's this one. And then this, I guess, snaps inward. This way. Again, doing it this way, you're going to have to be very careful of reading instructions because I know I definitely have not at times, so. Oh, so there's, let me zoom in a little bit more. So there's a gap right there. So this should snap inward. Right there. There's the one on the other side. Again, I'm going to use my brush because I just sanded this yesterday, I think, or a couple days ago. So we want to make sure there's no dust on it. Pretty nice. So I guess these like come in and out or something. Not really sure. I guess you can, no, that doesn't make sense. Not really sure what this is doing. Oh, maybe it's talking about this bottom part. So it's doing, looks like it's this part right here, and I'm trying to figure out what other piece. I'm assuming it's this piece. So just snap right in here. Huh. So just like that. Just snap it in. And this goes inward. So it looks like it slides in here to cover that. So before that, I'm going to panel line these. So I'm going to use gray since it's white. I keep seeing dust on here. So I have my gray panel line. So I'm going to go ahead and dip it in here. Go ahead and start panel lining. There's some right here. Just tapping it really lightly. There's so much dust on here. Like, what the heck? Looks good. Go ahead and do right here. Same with this side. Perfect. Now I'm gonna look. Now I'm gonna look to see if I need to do my black. The black. Looks like there's a couple areas though. So. Give me a second. Okay. Oh, I just drained all of the ink. So we're gonna put it right here. There's 2 lines here, but I'm not sure if this is gonna stick. So I'm gonna just try it because those are really light. I don't see anything else on there. I'm gonna look. These are really light, like really tiny. So I'm just gonna dab it. So these looks like these panel lines are really light. Yeah, they look super light. And go ahead and do the other side. Trying to snap this together. There it goes. Go ahead. Do the panel line in here since I have it going. Tapping it. Again, this doesn't really have panel lines. There's still lines, so I'm just gonna dabble in it. Then figure it out. It's normally how I do it. Okay, I have my thinner right here. Then I have my Q-tip. Then I'm gonna clean this real quick. It's pretty wet, so putting it here. I'm gonna go ahead and clean this one since this is the first one that I did. I'm just like lightly brushing it. So if you were here yesterday, I was talking about I was watching like a Chinese period drama, and like a whole bunch of questions just like kind of came up on, like the legitimacy of. So this one is gonna leave some residue, but I'm not 100% sure if I like it. I might just clear it off. We'll see. So I'm just gonna lightly. Yeah, like it looks like it's not gonna stay. So what I'm gonna do is just gonna clean it off completely, which is fine. That one's clean. Go ahead and do the wings real quick. Again, not sure if this is going to be completely cleaned off or not, because these lines aren't deep. So you have to do a lot lighter. I have to switch. Anyways, the period drama. I've been kind of binging it, funny enough, but I've been sanding as well, so it's kind of nice to like sand and look at something. Thankfully, it's like I know some bit of Mandarin, so I don't have to like 100% always have to look at the subtitles. Thankfully, but I was like doing some research while I was like kind of watching it at the same time, and then obviously sanding, but was wondering about the pulse, because every time I see like the imperial like doctors always like look at pulses just to see like how a person's doing, and then they can read it somehow. So we're gonna assemble it right here, and I'm just like, is it valid? Like, is it something that is a little loose, but I think it's supposed to be? Yeah, and so I was always wondering if it was like valid or anything like that. Looks like I'm putting this. I'm looking at the way. So it looks like these two are inward. So I go. I think I go right here. Oh no, it goes straight in. So that's good. Same with this side. Looks like this keeps it inward. So I'm gonna panel line these. Anyways, I was looking into how like the imperial doctors like look at like diagnosing someone just by their pulse, because it just seems like that's what they're doing in the show, and apparently it is a thing, but it is not like scientifically proven at all that this is really tiny, so it's really hard. But it's not scientifically proven that a pulse can, rectify anything of that sort. And so that's what it said, and I was definitely wondering about it, and then I was reading like kind of how they did it back then. They were like doing it They were doing it like, apparently you're like your pulse, there's like three pulses, quote unquote pulses in your wrist, and then the left side has different areas that each pulse kind of like demonstrates, and then the same with your right wrist. I think a lot of people do. I forgot what it was, but it was like certain body parts were on certain different wrists, and your pulse is like different on each one. So it was just really interesting to just kind of see, you know. So this one's really hard to clean. So I'm using a really dirty one to just kind of soak up a lot of the panel line, just so it doesn't make the piece brittle. So I'm gonna go back through it with thinner. So I think people used to do it. It's just not scientifically proven that it's like a good way to determine. But I guess that's the only thing that you could. I don't even think I got thinner line. I think that's like the only way you could like diagnose someone probably back then. Because if you diagnosed it wrong and someone died in the palace, I'm pretty sure your life isn't in your life is probably in danger. So I'm assuming like it has to have at least some belief in it. Sweet. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this in. So it looks like this part goes in here. Fits right on top right here. And it snaps right in. Panel line that right there. Black. I don't think I've ever seen this type of blue on a Gundam yet. This is my first time. This is actually still really dirty. So I'm gonna try and clean it more. I might have to just leave it though. Just fine. Okay. So apparently there's stuff inside. I think you have to open it, and then there's stuff that you put in there. It looks like I'm trying to look. Looks like it goes like this. Wait, is that right? I'm trying to look at the map. Yep, so that flattens out right there. Just for some reason this is not working on this side yet. Okay, there it goes. So there was nothing to panel line here, but it looks like those are missiles. So if like I use something to kind of open it, see if it can open, or it's gonna be annoying. Oh wait, yeah, I thought it opened this way. Didn't it? Or is it the other way? It can't be the other way. Well, there was like missiles in it in the front, but I'm not sure why it can't open it anymore. Oh well. What's up? How's it going? I'm gonna go ahead and clean this real quick. I kept smearing it. I'm just building. I'm happy I'm building something new. So it looks like I'm gonna move this upward. Nice, nice. Hope you had a good New Year's. All right, we're missing a body. That's kind of funny to hear. So we are missing the pilot, which is a little scary. I think I'm missing the pilot at least. Yeah. So these boxes that I get don't necessarily have great dividing. So sometimes it goes past. Hello. Nice. Are you completely finished with the curios? While I try and find my pilot? No. Nice. What are you guys gonna build next? My pilot. Not in here. Did I lose him? Trying to find my pilot, which could be in one of these, or I might have ejected him somewhere. You should totally get it if you are thinking about it. If you're Dynamis is amazing. I actually like it better than the Curios build. So I highly recommend it if you have not gotten it, or if you're waiting for it, it's understandable, but it's a amazing kit. So I highly recommend it. I think Dynamis is actually like one of my favorite builds so far. I think I don't know. I felt like the Curious is a good build, but it just didn't pair very well with after building the Dynamis. But I'm so sad. My pilot is gone. Let me see, because I know that there was a pilot elsewhere. So I'm just sorry guys, I'm trying to figure out where. That's the problem with cutting all my stuff out. I'm trying to find the pilot. So F30. Yeah, this is a different one. I've cut him out though. I remember. Boo. Where did he go? This is gonna. Do I absolutely need him right now? No, I looked through here already. How easy is it to take him out? Oh, it looks like it's pretty easy. Because I guess it's like a hatch. So we'll try and find the pilot later, because I don't know where I put him. Or if he fell out while I was grabbing all my parts. Yeah, Curious was definitely a lot of fun. I finished up the water decals yesterday. And it's always a great feeling. Oh, so the cockpit goes like this. Oh. Oh, I didn't transform it into the flight, so I actually don't know what it's like. This is the head. So we're looking at this one. So it looks like it snaps inward. Yeah, it looks like it goes in like this somehow. I mean, something has to be a landing gear, right? That actually doesn't surprise me that that was what it was. I'm trying to figure out how to... So it has like two... Sorry, I'm just trying to figure this out. Okay. Okay, there. So it snaps in like that. Oh, it rotates too. So that's cool. Again, I need to find my pilot. It went missing. This goes in here. Like that. I'm gonna panel line this, but I'm gonna do that a little later since it's on the outside. That's kind of funny. They made it on purpose. Just making sure I don't need any stickers, and it doesn't look like I need any. So it looks like this goes right here. Snaps right in. This goes in the back. This, it looks like, takes on the clear hatch. Like that. Again, missing pilot. Not sure where he's at. He probably went on a journey. So this is not... Maybe I didn't snap it all the way. Okay. So I used the racer sanding file pretty much on this build. Again, I'm not a huge fan of it completely, because I definitely see some of the stuff that could be done better, but it's not bad for like straight sanding. So the head is done. I'm gonna go ahead and panel line this. Oh, I bet. Thank you for the bits, Eugene. Corkies! And panel line here. Oh, that's a lot. I'm probably gonna actually soak some of this up because that's a lot. It's probably not as obscene because it's not like a recent build. like it needs to be different. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and do this so it looks like this fits into here like this. Snaps together pretty well. And it looks like this goes in here. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out where exactly it's supposed to be going. And I'm trying not to mess up the panel lines as well. Oh, I messed it up. Yeah, I guess for me, it's like I don't really care for it too much. But I think it's like cool though. Oh, it's like a turtle. Oh. I guess everybody's not very happy with turtles lately. I'm gonna repanel line this because I kind of screwed it up. It's a bit messy, but it's okay. We can clean it. I think for me, maybe it's because like the amount of builds that I have like done has not been really great in transforming because they're super loose in general. So I'm finished with this step. I'm gonna go ahead and move forward while that dries. Actually, I'm gonna panel line here. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that with black. It's really hard to see with the dark color on top, but still makes a difference. So highly recommend you guys still panel line dark pieces because it does make a difference. So, all right, let's see. Uh-oh, I'm missing another piece. There it is. So there's a wing. I'm trying to figure out. So it looks like it might be this one. There we go. I guess it's true. That would be kind of annoying if you have to like take pieces off in order to like fully transform it. Makes complete sense. So it looks like, so this is downward. This goes here. That's what it's looking like. That makes sense. I'm just not sure how far it goes in. I guess that's as far as it goes in. That's weird. It doesn't go very far. Did I do it the wrong way? Yes, I did it the wrong way. Did I? No. Huh. Interesting. Wait. So it's telling me this is it telling me that this is wrong? I'm so confused. They're telling me not to put it in the... Oh. Wait. Oh, okay. So it isn't in that area. Wait. I'm confused. The hell? Is it telling me not to put it in the... Sorry, I'm like confused. So it looks like it's telling me not to put it here. Right? Am I right? I guess so. How did you paint the Buster Rifle? I have a feeling this is gonna get pushed all away. But it isn't. Oh, maybe I don't need to do that yet. So it looks like this goes in here. And then you push it inward. Oh. So it looks like that was the case. Cool. So I'm gonna put a panel line here. Oh, nice. I haven't painted my kits in a long while. It's probably because I don't really have any room in our apartment to really collect a lot of the paint. I'll lightly do this, and there's like one panel line right here. Same with this side. It's a little messy, but we can clean it up. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean the other area that I did. So it's right here. Same on this side. Make sure it's just nice and clean. It's harder to see. It's probably easier to see in the daylight, the darker parts. No, look at the little fighter. So cute. Again, I'm not gonna build very much today just because I don't have all of the pieces sanded fully. Wait, the seat is all weird. Oh, that's interesting. Oh. Okay, so there's an issue with this. This doesn't actually clip on very well to the back. So just be careful of that. Cool. Waiting for that to dry. So while I wait for that to dry, I'm gonna put the grill Blue god. Oh, it's in the blue. Oh, nice. Must look really cool. So go ahead and panel lining the grill. The grill. Now it's all the clear parts. It's the landing gear now. So it looks like I have to have the wings out. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean this first. I think this is still damp, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this to kind of clean it. And using a damp one isn't that bad either, because it kind of preserves some of the panel line that you don't want to, but at the same time you might need to go over it. Just to make sure it's not like completely dirty. Okay. So this is still drying, so I'm gonna go ahead and try the landing gear. So it looks like you have to open this. Oops. So the weird thing is, I might have to do this again, because look at the chair. It's like flipped. So I have to probably look at it. Actually, I think I can push it. Can I push it? Yeah, I can. Alright. So looks like I'm gonna have to redo this because I don't want to break it. But I have a feeling like I might. I have to pull this out again. Bummer. I don't want to pull this out. Alright. Oh, very cool. So I'm using a park separator to just try to see if I can tear this apart again, because the cockpit does not like me. Again, this saves my life all the time. Okay, so I'm gonna take this out. I'll try to wiggle it out as much as I can. It's stuck. Why is it stuck? Watch me break this on stream. It's not, I would not be surprised if that happened. There it goes. Okay, so we're gonna have to take this out because the stupid visor thing is not staying. Alright, I'm gonna have to be careful because I see stress marks already on here, so I don't want to break the piece. Okay, so the issue I'm having is this piece is not really staying. Okay, let's see if that helps. I did it the wrong way. Okay, let's make sure. So you can't even open this all the way. That doesn't make sense to me. Oh, wait. I mean, it semi-opens. I guess that works. Okay, I just want you to make sure before I put this back together, before I like annihilate it again. Okay. Okay, snaps in. This comes out. Who would have thought that such a tiny thing would take so long to build? Okay. Now that I have it back together, I can clean out the panel line and the grills. There has been a lot of incidents lately around our area. I think there was a fatal crash not too long ago. Just people being dangerous. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do the landing gear. So it looks like this is in the front, like this. Oops. Then this kind of tacks on here. Same with this side. I do not panel line the clear parts just because it looks pretty bad if I do it. So I'm gonna just leave these clear parts how it is. It looks like I'm just gonna snap it right in here. Or yeah, it looks like that's where it's snapping. Then it must be shiny. Okay, so it looks good right now. Not really sure what this means. This is kind of cool. It's super cute. Look how cute it is. Can extend it. We just need to find our pilot. See? Okay, so the issue with this thing is this is not staying. So therefore, it's giving me a heck of a rough time. Okay, let's make sure I don't screw this up again. See if I can wiggle that out. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the... Yeah, this keeps popping out. Doesn't... Yeah, it's not gonna... Yeah, it keeps popping out. So what I'm gonna do... Well, I guess if you top coat a mechanical pencil, it should stay. So I'm gonna use these strips because it should make the joint tighter. So hopefully it does not continually come out, which is really annoying. So I'm gonna use a hobby knife. Let's see if these work well. This might be a little bit big, even the small one. Let's focus. So I'm just gonna put it right here, or try to. So it's right here, and I'm gonna just use my fingers, or at least hope use my fingers. Maybe it's better to use tweezers. Give me a second. Oh, okay. I thought I lost it. It's still here. So I'm gonna use my tweezers to go ahead and wrap this around. So this is supposed to add more friction so that the joint, whatever you need to like hook it up against, will not come off as easily. I mean, it makes sense just because it like makes it thicker, right? So hopefully this works. So I'm gonna head and do the other side. So I'm gonna use my tweezers because these are just easier to work with. This is so hard just because it's so tiny. It's not going around now. It's gonna be a butt. Okay. There we go. So hopefully this will keep it from popping out because that's kind of annoying. So it looks like it's more sturdy. See? It doesn't pop out as easily as it did before, so it's pretty sturdy. Now I'm worried about this, but I think this should be fine because I think that's pretty sturdy. I'm not sure why my chair keeps turning either. So that's a little annoying. So let's just pop this back in. There. That's so much better, guys. So yes, highly recommend these. The joint guards from Gun Primer, highly recommend them. Especially if you are afraid that you have loose joints or anything that falls off way too easily, like it's a lifesaver. So give me a second. I'm gonna put these away. Great. So I'm done with the little airplane. I'm gonna double check to make sure I cleaned everything. Look how tiny it is. It's so cute. So this is actually not really a part of the body, oddly enough. At least from what I saw. So this is kind of separate on its own. Oh. I just lost my pilot. I need to go find him, but we'll continue for now. I think I'm gonna just go ahead and finish the head and then just call it a night because I am not fully sanded. So the head. Let me go and adjust this a little bit. Okay, cool. So again, my head is already disassembled, sanded, all the fun stuff. I have to be careful here because there are a lot of small parts. And then this one I'll probably need the sticker, so I'm gonna prep that. Have my sticker. Alright. So it looks like this goes on to like that. Then I need the sticker for this one, so I'm going to use my hobby knife. To take it off. Slightly. If I can't, I'm going to pop it out a little bit. Don't want to scrape it. This is 83, which is correct. Make sure. There it goes. That's how I get it. It's transparent. The eyes are transparent, so that's kind of cool. So it looks like there's an ability. So I'm gonna center it first. Make sure it's centered. Just lay down one side. Just make sure I center it how I want it, and then I'm gonna go ahead and go flatten out the other side with my hand. So it is clear because the head also has the ability to put an LED in, which I don't have yet, but I kind of want to. It also looks like I need to do this tiny part on the top right here. 112. So 112 is right here. I'll try and pop this one out. Got that. Fatter part is on the bottom. Let's go ahead. Hold this. Put this right here. Trying to make it perfect. There we go. Press that on. We're good to go. So it looks like this goes in here. Oh wait. Yeah. This goes in here for some reason. And then this goes straight in. And it snaps right in. I think this part is just used to bring the light in. So we're gonna go ahead and do this. This kind of fits right in here. Hold that right here, and then make sure I get the right. Damn, that's a old kit. Actually, I don't even know if did I build my Sandrock? I don't remember if I built my Sandrock. Go ahead and pinch it. So that's cool. So I'm gonna just panel line it right now since I have it where it's at. Then everybody knowing me that I'm OCD, so I'm probably gonna end up. It's a little light, so I'm gonna shake this. Shake my panel line accent color. Shake it. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. So, there we go. Have to be careful of the stickers because I want to.
And I think most people are creative in one way or the other. A lot of people feel like they have a book in them, or they have a song in them, or they have a TV show idea.
Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and panel line the inside of the head, just in case like any of it shows.
Actually, in reality, it doesn't count.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think there's a couple Gundams that are like way looser than it was back then. I think they need to. I think they need to remake some of the Gundam Wing kits for sure. There's some grills on the back here, so I did some panel line in the back. I think that should be good. So I'm gonna let that sit.
You know, I mean, when I was younger, I don't know how many songs I have, but never quite finished and never.
Yeah, I don't think I built my Gundam Wing kits until maybe a couple of years ago.
So it kind of doesn't count until you finish it.
So that's going.
Now, I'm not saying
This apparently goes
but there comes a time when
right here.
finishing and moving
So it looks
on,
like this is the guns in the front,
holding on to all of these old
right there.
works.
So we're gonna go ahead and just dot those real quick.
Creative person, you need to finish things.
Perfect. Then since we have this, I don't want to close it yet because I need to clean that, even though it's not gonna. Just making sure like there's like stuff coming off and I don't know where it's coming from. Just making sure it's not from the kit itself. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just lightly clean this up. It looks great after. Oh, it's really hard for you to see because of the light. You can kind of see it.
Learning from that process and moving on to the next thing.
Side grills. Man, who would have thought like I have not ever built a grandpa kit? It's like one of the originals, right? But I think I'm gonna be building a lot. of them because I have this one, and then I have. Um, hold on, give me a second. Then I have the fudge. Which one do I have? I have. Oh, the crap. My brain's like brain farting because I'm trying to like figure this out at the same time. What the hell? I do not want to break this. So I'm gonna slowly wiggle it. Okay. So it doesn't look like this closes. I guess it's not a horrible thing. Just be aware of it. Right here. Doesn't really, kind of shifts. So it's not gonna completely close. I have the grandpa. Oh, I still have a nub mark. Well, I guess you can watch me sand. So using the eraser, the nub mark's right there. So basically what I do is I kind of put it in between my two fingers and then just sand it. Just going back and forth. This one I'm using it flat too, because otherwise if you don't use it flat, you're gonna get rid of something else. Which is the downfall of this this sander. Okay. Then I'm gonna use the balancer afterward to make sure it's like semi-gloss and not glossy instead. Again, not a huge fan of using it on too much of these. It's great on like the flat. Looks like those just pop right in. The sides. Yeah, this is just weird that it doesn't go. It's just me. It could just be just me. Sorry, I'm just like making sure because like the guns aren't really aligned to the head, which is a concerning thing for me. So I'm gonna double check just to make sure. It looks like it is just putting it straight downward. Huh. That's so weird. I don't like that. Okay. I guess we're gonna have to just live with it. So, let's see. Oh, I think I have the Freedom version number 2 as well. I haven't built it yet. A lot of the Gundam Seed kits I have not built, and that is one thing that I do want to start building eventually. I don't have it with me though. 13. So we're gonna go here. But yeah, I haven't built Grandpa before, but I have bought this kit, and then I bought the Hello Kitty one. Like, how can you not have the Hello Kitty one? So I got that kit, and then so this goes straight in. I might need to use my tweezers just to make sure. Let's pop it in. And this goes right on top. Oh, there it goes. It's this. Okay, so this snaps the skull downward. So, whew, I was a little worried about it. Okay, cool. So now it looks pretty damn cool. And then we're going to go ahead and use the fin since it's not going to be in the way of any panel lining. I'm not sure what these come from then. So these probably are not supposed to be in here. Oh, that means I'm missing one thing. Missing one thing. Okay, we're missing blue part. So let's see. Hopefully I got it. Should have. Keep missing pieces. I think it's dark blue. Uh-oh. I might need to stop doing it this way because I keep missing pieces. Let's see. So I'm missing the V fin right here. I don't think I see it anywhere. I think it's the blue part too. Give me a second. So doing it this way, I always keep the risers until like I'm done. There has been times where I have thrown stuff out. Yeah. It's still there. Alright, have a good night. Thankfully, I kept all my risers. So what I do is I use a Tamiya clip just to cut it out and not use my God hands because it's freaking expensive. Thankfully. And then afterwards, I then use my God hands. Since I'm using the file, I don't clip it completely all the way. I just clip it enough where there's not like huge stress marks. and then I file. So I'm going to use the eraser. So I'm going to be a little bit more careful about. So I'm doing it like a little bit by little, and just to make sure like I'm not over sanding, because using this you can over sand. And I'm gonna use the balancer. Taco Bell. We had Taco Bell yesterday, I think. Yeah. We had Taco Bell yesterday. It was scrumptious. Okay. So it's nice and semi-glossed. So I'm gonna put this right. Woo! Perfect. So now we're gonna go ahead and panel line. I'm wondering. Shoot, how am I gonna do this? I'm gonna try the gray on the gray and just to see how it looks. Otherwise, I don't know if it's gonna be half gray and half black. I don't know how that's gonna work. I think worst comes to worst, we're just gonna have to overshoot the gray with the black. So let me. Oh, we're good. We're good. The gray panel line is dark enough. Yeah, you can completely see it, so we're good.